Right, so the first game of the episode is Solihull Moors versus Norwich, a team that have a lot of fatigue amongst their ranks. Rafferty does start out up top though and has improved to an 80 overall, making him their best player on the field. We're going to have our wits about us here against Norwich. They're currently occupying second place in the league. Rafferty straight away getting himself involved for Norwich. Clips one to the back post and my goodness, that was a decent move. Unfortunately, their man was offside anyway. Off to Rafferty. Looks out wide for Hernandez and has gone again. Need to keep our eye on the ex-Solihull Moors man here. He's the one pulling the strings at this stage in the game, but that's a weak effort from him. Rafferty now trying to get in behind, but Max Allen knows what he's up to and comes through, strides away with the ball too, and it looks like he's injured the ex-Solihull man. Donald, good ball into Marshall, strides his way to the box, he looks across, and there he is. Bjorn Nystrom gets himself on the score sheet here, and Solihull Moors make their way into the lead here against second in the league. It's a sweaty finish from Nystrom, but we'll take it. Brennan round the corner. McDonald one more. Oh, great first time effort there from Fredrickson, but Tim Krul was able to turn it round the post. Marshall over the top. That is a lovely ball into the feet of Nicholson. He looks off for Fredrickson, who distributes it off to McDonald and goes again. Trying to jink away from Tribal, but he gives away the free kick. Too far out surely here for Nystrom, but it looks like he's going to give it a go anyway. And the keeper has to tip it over. As Norwich here come away with this one. Hernandez with the 1-2 with Rafferty. Looking more dangerous here as Norwich press forward. Ziegler misses out on that first challenge, but he does get there just ahead of the Norwich man on the second spin round. Rafferty appears to have run off the injury that he had in the first half, as Kanga now operating in that little gap just ahead of the 18-yard box, but Fredrickson is able to come out and steal the ball away. Lovely ball over the top there. Marshall keeps it in, uses his pace here to burn away from the defender, looks across inside to Smith, but that is a great save from Tim Krul. It was straight down the throat though there from Smith, who'd managed to get himself inside. Carved through the middle there, Norwich. But Hernandez should have done better there with that shot. Calamity at the back for Solihull Moors. But Norwich are knocking on the door still. Well done there, good interchange play. Fredrickson sees the run from Nystrom. Turns inside. Got away from his defender, but a good save again by Tim Krul. Oh, Ziegler got up there. Oh, how has that not made its way in? You can tell that was a right back taking that shot. Clouts the post with it. Even the defender's mopping his brow there as he knows it was so close. Well done by Shelby, but he can't quite take the ball off the opposition. Lovely scorpion kick there to get the ball out wide to Hernandez, but he got himself into an offside position. Nystrom picks out Shelby. And there we go, the second of the game in time added on. We've finally managed to get another one past Tim Krul, and it's that man there, Thomas Shelby, getting himself on the score sheet. Lovely ball from Nystrom to get the Peaky Blinder in, and a razor-sharp finish. And there we have it, the full-time whistle, and Solihull Moors have dispatched of Norwich here at Villa Park. A fantastic result for the home team. It's another home game here at Villa Park for Solihull Moors as they face off against QPR, who currently lie one place ahead of them in 7th position in the Championship. Quite a few changes for QPR in order to get them the best team out there. Lots of fatigue in their squad and plenty of injuries, but they do have a fair amount of depth. Poor piece of play though by Patterson has meant that Kelly was drawn into action, and it's a really good save there from the Solihull Moors man. Sends it out wide, Sadlier back into Smith, and he gets the shot away, but Kelly's able to turn it round the post. Draws the defender in, sends it round the corner for Marshall, just stayed onside. Now sends it back into Peterson, who's managed to beat the trap, sends it across the box, but Nystrom can't quite get there ahead of the defender. Warning shots being fired here by Solihull. McDonald rolls it round the corner. Peterson drives his way into the box. Looks back for McDonald, but Scowen had seen what was coming and gets rid quickly. And Solihull here looking to break quickly through Nystrom. Peterson, the ball drops to him. Oh, and Kelly does a great job of coming out at his feet there. Ooh, Patterson there with a great header that is just wide of the target. Into Peterson, who goes one more out wide here for Dare O'Connor. He'll drive towards Marshall. A good tackle by Dallin. And he'll pedal his way down the line here. Peterson charging after him, but I'm not sure he's going to make it. Although he does go into the corner with it. Seemed like he should have taken the opportunity to put the ball in the box, but decides to take a corner for his troubles instead. Feeds it down the line here for Marshall, who's definitely got the pace on his opposition. Rolls it inside, looks for somebody to deliver it into, but can't pick out a teammate. And it's a backs against the wall job now for QPR. They know that Solihull Moors are in the ascendancy at this point in the game. It drives his way through Nystrom, and there it is. The goal that was coming. Just needed to get it into the feet of Nystrom, which they did, and he duly obliges with a fantastic turn and finish. Well done there by Marshall. Picks his way through the QPR players. Shelby drives at the heart of the defence, gets it into the feet of Nystrom. Nystrom chips it back across to his man, and there he is, Shelby. That is a stunning finish from the youngster, and he's really starting to make an impression at Solihull Moors. Helping to dismantle this QPR team in the dying moments. That is a fabulous ball by Nystrom. How he found that space to pick out Shelby, I do not know. But that is another great finish from the Peaky Blinder. And there we go, the full-time whistle. A dismantling at the end there of QPR. We just had enough to get over the line against tough opposition. The substitutions probably being the thing that really changed the game the most. Solihull Moors with another victory. Can we get into the playoffs? Here we go then, another fixture for Solihull Moors at Villa Park as they face off against Millwall, who are playing in a 4-2-3-1 formation. Let's see if they can get themselves another decent win here on the board. Doohoo from left back getting himself on the score sheet. That's a strange goal in itself. Bradshaw has scored twice for Millwall in quick succession, followed swiftly by another goal from Taylor from midfield for Solihull Moors. McDonald comes off the bench, though, to rescue what could be 3 points here for Solihull Moors, and it is a fantastic result there for Solihull Moors as they get 3 points at home at Villa Park against Millwall. Here we go then, the first time that we'll see Solihull Moors play on the road in this game as they head to the Kirklees Stadium to face off against Huddersfield, who I have had to make some changes to in regards to their lineup just to freshen things up. Ampadu, the only one there that I can't really replace in terms of stamina, but the rest of the outfit looking pretty good regardless. Currently lying in third position in the table, they should be quite the challenge. Let's see if Solihull Moors can get a victory on the road. Chalobah. It's blocked by McDonald. Does well. Can't get the ball away, but Morris is away. Sends it. Nystrom into the path for Smith. Gets the shot off, but it's a weak effort, and Huddersfield survive. This guy's got some pace. Nicholson chasing back, slides in, doesn't actually get the ball, but not to worry because it's a poor piece of play and Morris will bring it away. Peterson into Nystrom. Clips it out wide here for Marshall to come onto. Smashes it first time, but it's a weak effort and the keeper is able to pick that up relatively easily. Does well the youngster and then finds McDonald in the middle. Lovely turn from Nystrom. Oh, and he just can't sneak it past the keeper. Ampadu sends it down the line and Dare O'Connor trying to cover off. Ball does make it into the box zone. That's a bullet header from the edge. Takes it nicely into his stride. Drives his way into the box. Goes over. And the referee is going to give that. Chalobah with a terrible tackle. He had no need to go to ground there. And gives Solihull the opportunity to go ahead here. Just 15 minutes into the second half. Mr. Dependable there to put it away. Bjorn Nystrom gets himself on the score sheet once again, right before the hour mark. And Solihull Moors looking the better team throughout the course of this first hour, now have the lead. McDonald now feeds that into Peterson, who drives at the defenders, seen that is Smith out wide, drives towards the byline. Oh, flashes it across the face of the goal. Morris now delivers it back in. And that is survival mode from Huddersfield as Solihull Moors pepper the goal. Kelly doing exceptional work there to come out at the defender, at the attacker. Trying to prevent the ball coming into the box, but Patterson's there. Ziegler misses out. Great block by Patterson. Another one from Dare O'Connor. Oh, and Kelly there comes out at the feet. It's a great save there by the Solihull Moors man. Well, ball stolen by Diakabi. Oh, last gasp defending there from Solihull Moors as they desperately look to try to retain this lead going into the final few minutes. There O'Connor coming back to cover the overlap. Diakabi's tried to throw the ball into the box, but it has come off Dare O'Connor and the referee is allowing play to go on. He is giving Huddersfield this corner. Can the fans help them push it over the line and get them back on level terms? I think that will be that as Kelly rolls it out to Nicholson, and it's another great performance from Solihull Moors. A 1-0 victory on the road against Huddersfield. They have to be proud of themselves here. Here we go then, the Christmas Eve fixture as Brentford face off against Solihull Moors. Brentford playing in a 4-3-3 formation in a similar pattern to what Solihull Moors will play. And it's an early injury for Brennan. 7 minutes in, he's already picked up a knock, and Rossi follows that up with a yellow card for Solihull. Force then gets himself on the score sheet for Brentford. The home team here getting things going before the half-time break. Bueno now on the score sheet for Solihull Moors, quickly followed up by a goal for Sorensen, and hopefully Solihull will get back into this one. But I'm afraid they do not, and that is the first loss that they have suffered in quite some time. They have to come at some point though. It's not the Christmas present they were looking for though. Okay, so that injury for Brennan means he will be out of action for 2 months. He didn't come off the field of play, and he's got a 2-month injury. Sort his shit out, EA. And the last game of the month is at Villa Park. Solihull Moors face off against their neighbours from Nottingham. Yet Nottingham Forest, as you can see, they do have a huge amount of fatigue in their squad, have made numerous changes, but this is the best lineup that they can field. Here we go then. Solihull Moors lie 3 points and 1 place behind Nottingham Forest in the league. Can they get a victory here at home at Villa Park? Lolly doing well against Smith. Does deliver the ball in, but Patterson gets up underneath it. He's given a free kick here, the referee, right on the edge of the box. Dangerous position from just 19 yards out. Goes up over the wall, but I did the right thing there by getting up underneath it. Oh, that's great by Lolly. That was a awesome turn. Kelly's there to save our blushes. He sent Dare O'Connor to the shops. I'll have a Snickers, mate. Yates. Ooh, sneaks that through to Thiago Silva and goes again into success now. The ball goes over the back towards the striker, and Dare O'Connor has to mop up twice. Fredrickson tries to get there. McDonnell knocks it into Peterson. It's round the corner to McDonnell. El Habsi though out at the feet of McDonnell to save his team. It's a great game of football here at Villa Park. Fredrickson into McDonnell. Round the corner for Evans. He checks his run, comes back across, looks for support, finds Peterson, who finds Dare O'Connor. McDonnell, drag back, looking for space. Into Nystrom, who turns his man, gets into the box. Back off to Evans. Peterson. McDonnell now, drives in. It's found its way across to Peterson. Patient build-up play by Solihull Moors here as they look to get the first goal of this game. Finally, Nottingham Forest able to take the ball away and start their own attack. Donald seen the run. He sent him. Got in behind Fredrickson. Hurdles the challenge. Knocks it into the box and it's Smith arriving. Second stab and he still can't get himself on the score sheet, but what a ball down the line, and Fredrickson bursting to get into the box there. Nearly delivers Solihull Moors their first of the game. McDonnell. Oh, what a lovely crafted finish there from McDonnell from the edge of the box. That is an absolutely stunning finish from the central defensive midfielder. When he scores well. Right into the corner. You don't stop them. Fredrickson off to Smith. Does his man who's sliding around. Drives into the box. Picks out Fredrickson, and that is a lovely shuffle of his feet. Opens up the space and slots it into the bottom corner. Captain Fantastic. Oh, look at how he worked that space. That is exquisite. And there we have it. The full-time whistle, and Solihull Moors have got yet another victory here against a team that are in close proximity to them. That will put them level on points with Nottingham Forest. And I think we now find ourselves in the playoff positions.
Have you got time for a few questions?
A fabulous all-round performance in the packed schedule for December there. Solihull Moors pushing on for a playoff place now. Do they have what it takes to make the Premier League? Well, I certainly hope so, and I hope you also continue to join me as we attempt to get into the Premier League. If you've enjoyed this episode, don't forget to hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel for more FIFA 20 content. But for now, stay safe. I'm out of here.
Thanks, that's all.